Hello, this is Goku for someone, and I'm back. And yes, it is related to the big event happening, actually starting today when I upload this video, E3. Now, I haven't got around to making this video earlier, so I'm a little late. This is going to primarily be Nintendo. I am going to talk a little bit about Microsoft and a little bit about Square Enix, what I'm expecting. The other companies, I don't really have any big thoughts. I'm hoping that they surprise me and something big comes out. I will also be talking Bethesda, but that's Microsoft, so that's all part of it. What I'm expecting, what I'm hoping. But before I start this video, I do have to emphasize, I do listen to leaks. I do have an idea of what's probably going to be at the show. And this is clouding my judgment. So if you don't want to know anything leak related, this is not the video for you. This is not just holding my thoughts. This is what I'm expecting. And at the very end, I'm going to give some wild predictions. But my biggest prediction is going to start out with, yes, there will be another 2D Metroid, and I think it's going to be Metroid 5. I am one of these people that I keep hearing about people saying, oh, I want Prime 4. I want Prime 4. I've been waiting for Metroid 5 since 2002, the year Metroid Prime came out. It's time. I'm sorry that these greedy people want their Prime 4. Great, I hope you get your game. But can I get my game first? That I've been waiting since your game was first released? I love Prime. Prime is great. But I want the continuation of the story. And sorry if I'm greedy for wanting a game that the last game in the last game to continue the story was in 2002. It's been nearly 20 years. Beyond that, I am absolutely one of these people that do think Breath of the Wild 2 will be releasing this year. It doesn't make any other sense. I don't know why people are thinking it's not going to be releasing this year. Splatoon 2 is going to be the March game right at the end of the fiscal year. I guarantee you it's going to be releasing this year. There's a small chance it won't, but no, I think it's going to be releasing in November so I can get that Black Friday sales. And I will be buying it. And people are like, oh, they're not going to have 2 Zelda games in the same year. Skyward Sword is just an enhanced port. That's all it is. It's not a new game. They've actually had 2 Zelda games in a year, I'm pretty sure. Actual 2 Zelda games. They can do this. It's not a big deal. They're not going to say, oh, we can't release a game because we're releasing a port. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Beyond that, yes, I do think the Donkey Kong game that they've been talking about is real. I do think we're going to get a WarioWare game. When this whole Metroid, 2D Metroid game thing started, the rumor also had, believe it or not, a WarioWare game attached. This was like in 2018, I think. So I do think that is going to happen. It's about time. I'm not a fan of WarioWare. I'm not going to buy the game. But I do think it absolutely will happen. Beyond that, what are some of my, hopes? Well, I'll get into my hopes at the very end. So beyond that, I do think Halo is going to be a big focus at Microsoft's press conference. I am going to put it at a 50-50 chance that we are going to get a Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. It's still going to be a teaser trailer. It's probably going to show a little bit of... I think it's going to be like an overview of the land and just kind of showing people live day to day. Nothing exciting, nothing grand. I don't think the story is really going to be told per se. But that's kind of my opinion on it. But I do think there's going to be something. And I think the Bethesda section is going to be mainly Starfield. I think they're going to show a lot of that. I think that's going to be the big game that Bethesda is going to be bringing this year. And obviously Microsoft's big game is going to be Halo. I hope that we get some of their other games that they've been working on, because they say they have like 1 million first-party games, and we haven't seen any of them other than Halo. So hopefully we're going to get that. Hopefully Halo does get a release date of later this year. Then there is Square Enix. what am I expecting from Square Enix? I'm expecting Final Fantasy 16. I don't think it's going to be released this year. I do think we're going to get a tease. I think we're going to get a quick trailer for Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. Beyond that, do I think there's going to be any big surprises at Square Enix? No really huge surprises, but I hope so, and I'll get into that in a second. So now, I'm going to circle back. Now, these are my probably not going to happen. Probably not going to happen. So, people have been talking about a remake of Super Metroid, and I'm not against the concept as long as it's in the Prime style. If you make a 3D game of that, I'd be all for it. There is no reason to make a 2D game. The game is still amazing. So that's my thoughts on that. Do I think it's going to happen? Heck no. But my big crazy thought, and there were rumors about Mario Kart 9. I don't think we're getting a Mario Kart 9. This is my crazy prediction. I don't think, not that we're not getting one this year. I essentially don't think we're ever going to get Mario Kart 9, period. Now you're probably going, you're crazy, you're psychopath. I think we're getting Nintendo Kart. I think they're going to spin it off, and it's going to be like the Smash Brothers version of Mario Kart, where we have characters, and at this point right now, we've already gotten Link, we've already gotten Splatoon characters, we've already gotten Animal Crossing characters. Literally, the only characters we haven't gotten are the ones that make the most sense. Samus, Falcon, like F-Zero characters, Fox McCloud. These make the most sense. Yes, add those 3 characters in, there's your game. Done. Easy peasy. It's not hard. I do think that's what we're getting. And I think it's going to be one of these things that they're like, Mario Kart isn't dead. This is just a new thing. And yeah, when people like this better, yes, Mario Kart is dead. That's my wild prediction with that. So yes, they're always going to have a Mario Kart-esque game. Now, my wild prediction with the Smash characters, because we are going to get Smash characters, I am on the bandwagon that we're going to get 2. And this is actually coming from Rogers Base. Thank you for this. I give you all the credit for this, but I do think this is going to happen. I think we are going to get a trailer for a Halo game. And I do think we're going to get Halo on the Switch. I'll get into that in a second. But I think we're going to get a trailer. I think we're going to get a trailer with Halo. And people are going to like, Halo's coming on the Switch? And then an envelope falls down. Master Chief picks it up, opens it up, and it says, Master Chief, finishing the fight. And he will be the last character reveal. I think we're going to get that. The other character is going to get a full-blown breakdown gameplay. I think literally that's all that's going to be. And then after that, they're going to come out and they're going to say that the collection of Halo games is absolutely coming to the Switch. I do think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get any new games, any of their newer games, but I do think we're going to get that. Now, my last main kind of like weirdy prediction, what I'm going to end this off on, is I just hope, this is a hope, this is not a prediction, this is my dream, is that Parasite Eve gets a remake. I don't want a sequel, because at this point it's been too long, people don't know what it is. I want a remake. I want it to be very faithful to the original. I think it would be amazing. And I think they could do something amazing. I want the gameplay to be just updated. I want to go something more like Resident Evil remake, where it's the same game. You tweak the story a little bit. You get voice acting in. Obviously, Resident Evil, the first game, had voice acting, but you know what I mean. And then you just make really nice cinematics and all that. But that's what I think at E3. Thank you. This was Goku for 1, and we'll see what happens.